What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Curry, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish. All right, guys, today we're talking about the newest women's Air Jordan 11 that just dropped over the weekend. Pretty limited quantities, but my pair was a little bit different. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at the box, then let's take a quick look at the shoe. Now, shout out to Jordan Brand for giving us the all white box for this women's release with the silver metallic Jumpman on the top and on the side of the lid here. Really clean packaging, really nice. I like the packaging. Again, don't know why we couldn't get special packaging on the Air Jordan 4 but this is a different video, this is a different day. So let's dive in. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the women's Air Jordan 11 white and metallic silver. A lot of women asked me about this shoe. People even asked me to help them get pairs of the shoe that don't even normally wear sneakers. There was something about the way this shoe looked that a lot of people, especially women, just went totally crazy over. Now, of course, this shoe was available in extended sizes all the way up to a size 12, I believe, which equates to a men's size 10.5. So unfortunately for the women, they did have to battle the men yet again to get the big sizes. And women, I apologize for that. I made a whole video about letting women buy their sneakers when we discussed the off-white Vapor Streets a couple of videos ago. Feel free to check that video out as well. However, getting back to the Jordan 11, really interesting concept here, very clean. Honestly, I call this a wedding reception shoe. This to me looks like a sneaker that a woman will wear to her wedding reception with her dress or something like that. Just the real sparkly, glittery, metallic silver to me just screams formality. This feels like a really formal shoe, and it's fitting that it's on an Air Jordan 11 because, as we know, the Jordan 11 in concept with the patent leather on it was designed to be able to wear it up or to wear it down. Remember when Boyz II Men wore them with tuxedos, and we've seen them dressed up and dressed down in many applications before, and I feel like this just puts a really interesting touch on here for the women only. Now, my pair in particular had a really odd and really rare mistake on it, and we'll take a look at that in a minute, but in the meantime, let's dive a little bit closer into the shoe. All right, starting with the upper of the shoe. Now, no really special leather went into this shoe. As you guys can see, it's a really generic, honestly, kind of cheap. I don't want to say the C word that we all hate to hear, especially on a sneaker that costs $220 box price. But the leather really is nothing special. I mean, it's decent. It's a decent grain leather. We've seen this kind of leather in many other Jordans before, but you know, it's relatively soft. It's not bad, but again, it's nothing to write home about. Now, what I did really like here is the silver raised metallic Jumpman that's on here. I do like that raised Jumpman. We haven't really seen this Jumpman since the other women's Jordan 11. I believe it was the red velvet 11s that came out a little while ago. So it's nice to see this kind of Jumpman make a comeback in the silver form. Now, here's something that actually made me a little bit upset. The ladies actually got a stitched silver 23 on the back of this Jordan 11, but for the red 11, of course, we're just gonna get the sticker that's ironed on there. I don't know why we get the sticker, but the ladies got a little extra special touch here. They actually get a stitched in metallic silver 23 on the back of the sneaker. Really nice touch. But I mean, these cost the exact same price as the red 11, so why couldn't we get that on the red? Forget it, let's move on. All right, on the Jumpman Jordan tag here on the third spacing in the laces, you can also see that it's really white, really clean looking with that white writing on there as well. Really clean sneaker all the way around. On the back of the tongue here, you also notice this really clean white tag that is the quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever. But again, all white writing, really clean white Jumpman, very nice. Speaking of really clean here, you finish off the shoe with a really nice translucent outsole here. Totally see-through. You can see all of the Carver shank plate underneath the outsole here. Very nice. I'd take it out, but honestly, the insole is not much to write home about. It's a white insole, and it actually has a white Jumpman logo on the heel. That's pretty much it. But that brings us to the main attraction of the sneaker here, the metallic, glittery silver wraparound on the sneaker. Now, a lot of people have had a lot of things to say about this material in and of itself. How well does it shine? And of course, the big question is, does it rub off on everybody's hands? So let's do the rub off test right now to see if the glitter comes off on my hands. All right, you guys see that my hands are clean here. Let's rub the sneaker. What do you think? Looks clean to me. So hopefully that can put all the myths to bed. We have busted the myth. The gray metallic silver glittery material does not rub off on your hands, contrary to popular belief, but it shines really nicely. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure you guys can see just how well it shines. So I'm going to cut a couple of these lights here so you guys can really see how this shoe shines. Boom. And there it is. So what do you guys think about the full metallic glitter action on the metallic silver Air Jordan 11s? Are you feeling it? Are you not feeling it? Now, I'll be honest with you guys, give you guys a little look at the medial side of the sneaker here. I think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous shoe. I really like it. As a matter of fact, as much hype as was on the shoe, I really don't think that it was enough hype. I mean, the sneaker really shines beautifully all the way around. I don't even know who came up with this concept over there at Jordan brand, but they really knocked this one out of the park. Despite the really kind of cheaper synthetic leather on the upper, they really do make up with the aesthetic here of the metallic glitter. And for them to have figured out how not to have the glitter rub off on your hands, I don't know what kind of covering they put on here, but it really does feel like they covered up the metallic silver with something that just made sure that it never rubbed off on your hands. I thought that was really dope. Now, we don't get any extra laces with this shoe, but we do get a hang tag here that basically says that the glitter material being used for the upper of the shoes could wear off after a period of time, but it will not affect the performance of the shoe. While that's all well and good, I was looking at my hang tag in particular, and I noticed something a little odd. Glitter material is being used for, I believe, is the intended use of the word, but on my tag it says FDR. I don't know if anybody else notices that. Maybe it's just me going crazy. Does this say FDR or does it say for? Sound off down in the comments below. Now, as far as I know, instead of the word for, this says FDR. It looks like Jordan made a mistake when printing out these cards. My issue is that I hope that they didn't make this mistake for all of the cards and maybe mine just got messed up. I don't know. So a small word of caution to Jordan brand. I know you guys are in a rush to get these sneakers out as fast as you possibly can to get them into the market, but slow down a little bit on the quality control because you want to make sure that your product is top notch every time it comes out. And it's bad enough that we got to deal with glue stains all over these sneakers. The last thing we want to deal with is misspellings on the sneaker as well. All in all, I really, really like the Jordan 11 metallic silver for women. I would give it probably an 8.5 out of 10 here. I think with the misspelling on my hang tag and with the synthetic leather on the top of the sneaker, it takes a couple of points off, but again, not so many points that the shoe is unwearable or that nobody should really pick it up. Now, $220 price tag is a bit steep, but I do understand with the different Jumpman here on the lateral side here, and also with, of course, the metallic silver material here, the glitter, it makes a lot of sense why they would up the price on the shoe a little bit. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this one. I'm interested to hear down in the comments. Did you pick this one up or did you pass on it? Why or why not? Of course, while you're down in the comments, make sure that you click on that subscribe button so we can welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like these, because I guarantee you I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing them with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the women's Air Jordan 11 white and metallic silver. And until next time, I'm out.